What if you're thinking you don't have a product, or you're not an expert, or you don't know where to start, or you're not techie? You want to work from home, you want to perhaps sell your own digital course, but all of these problems that you're thinking and creating for yourself are getting in the way. So let me tell you, you just have to move past that. For example, if you're thinking you're not an expert, well, trust me, you know more than the next person. You could always teach yourself in different ways too, even by taking another course if you think that's going to help you. For example, when I first started my very first tutoring course, I wasn't an expert either. I had just graduated as a dental assistant. I was 19 years old. But guess what? I created a tutoring course online for dental assistants. I was also doing it in person, sorry, for dental assisting students. I had created a course online where I was going through every single chapter in the textbook, but I had made notes, summarized notes, and I was teaching them summarized notes of how to learn that for the board exam. Or if they needed help in their dental assisting program in school, I was helping them in person. Was I an expert? Had I been a dental assistant for 20 years yet? No, but I was able to explain things in a certain way where students were able to go, "Oh, I get it now. I totally understand." They had their own teachers that couldn't help them understand. So they were looking for a tutor to help them understand. So that's how I created my very first course. I was doing things in person, but I soon realized I could only see so many students at a time. I was exhausted. I was a new dental assistant working 9 to 6, basically 8 to 6, and then tutoring on the side evenings and weekends. But starting my own digital course online allowed me to reach more students. They were happier because they didn't have to leave their house either, and I could update the course as I pleased. Now, what if you're thinking, I'm not techie, I don't even know how to get started? What did I do? I simply binge watched YouTube videos of other online coaches who had created their own courses. They helped me. They helped me get started. I didn't really know how to start either. I knew I had a course. I knew I had knowledge that I wanted to put into a course, but what platform did I use? How do I do all that and publish it online? How to create my own website address? How do I accept payment? How is that going to work? Well, guess what? I learned it from binge watching YouTube videos. And for all of you guys, if you don't have the time to binge watch YouTube videos, sign up for my course where I teach you step by step how to do that. So you don't have to worry about not being an expert. You don't have to worry about not being techie. I go through all of that with you, literally step by step, where how to create a website, how to drag and drop, how to publish, how to keep it simple. I don't teach you the most expensive thing either. I teach you simple systems. A lot of them are even free. You can have your own website for free as long as it's simple and you just have the one page. And guess what? That's all you need to get started. And then there's another one where if you have 5 pages, that is still free. There's another one where you only get charged for when somebody purchases a course from you. So you don't have to worry about monthly payments, monthly fees. You only get charged a transaction fee when someone signs up for your course. And that's okay because you want them to sign up and you know there's always going to be fees, but they make it work for you that way. So don't worry about not being techie or not understanding how all of this works. That's where I help you. I have people say, well, I have the knowledge, I have the skills, but I don't know if I can put that into a course. Yes, you can. You just have to figure out how to do so. And that's what I can help you with too. Take myself as a perfect example. I wasn't an expert. I didn't know techie things. I simply learned it. I had signed up for courses or binge watched YouTube videos to help me do all of those things. And I knew I had the knowledge in dental. I knew I could help students pass their board exam or get better in their program, pass their tests, assignments, projects. I knew I had something to offer people. So, is your knowledge more than somebody else? Do you have something to offer people where you can create a course, package your knowledge and skills into a course, spend the time creating an amazing course? Because it does take time to do pre recorded videos like this one where you're teaching. I find a lot of students of mine say, oh my God, I was so excited to pre record my videos. I was pre recording videos all day for 2 days, and it was so much fun. But now I'm exhausted and I'm glad I don't have to do it anymore And guess what? They had several pre-recorded videos where they're teaching something. Let's say you're doing what I'm doing, teaching dental. I'm going to spend 10 minutes teaching anatomy. I'm going to spend 10 more minutes teaching dental materials, 10 more minutes teaching um, amalgam fillings and composite fillings, and or 10, 20, 30 minutes, right? But there's so much that I can teach them. If I had a textbook, I just simply have to open up the textbook, the table of contents. That's what I'm going to teach them. I have the knowledge right here. I can just teach them talking to the camera in pre recorded videos. Or maybe you prefer to create study sheets or PowerPoints. You can do that too. It could be a combination. Your course could be a combination of PowerPoints, videos, study guides, study sheets, whatever you prefer doing. I have students tell me, I don't really like to be on camera, so could I create a course just with study sheets? Yes, absolutely. You could have one welcome video only so people know kind of who they're buying from and who they can reach out to help them. But you don't need pre recorded videos for anything if you don't want. I personally prefer to teach and talk in a video. Me creating study sheets takes so much longer. I do it, but I still prefer more videos. In fact, I have an entire course called the Mobile RDH Academy, where I'm teaching dental hygienists how to start their own business, start their own mobile dental hygiene practice, going into nursing homes or going into patients' homes. And it's just me talking over video. There aren't any study sheets, none of that. It took me a long time to do. There's several modules, but that to me was quicker than just writing down study sheets. And I know my audience, my dental hygienists don't want to be reading through study sheets like they're in school. They want me to teach them step by step as if I was teaching them in person. So you might have been thinking, well, I don't want to be on video. I don't want to do that, but I want to create my own course. See how you don't have to be on video. You can do what works for you and manage for you, and you're helping other people. Your knowledge, your skills, creating that course is helping other people. And the sooner you get started, the better. Don't be so afraid that you don't even start. Don't be so afraid that you can't do it. Just do it, get it out there, and you'll be amazed how quickly it picks up. So reach out to me if you need any help. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.